think it's been one of the worst kept secrets in Premier League football, but Ruud van Nistelrooy has been announced as Leicester City's new manager. What's your initial reaction?
When I first heard, I was surprised. I didn't think he was in the run. Well, I knew he was in the running, but not one of the favourites. People talking about David Moyes, Graham Potter. He's certainly a big name signing, isn't he? One that I think the fans will be fairly excited about. It's maybe a big ask for him. He's managed PSV, a team in Holland that are used to winning matches, used to being at the top of the table, you know, being an assistant with the Netherlands as well. So this is a different story, really, in terms of scrapping at the bottom of the table, eking out points, trying to score more goals. So it's a new experience for him, which he will have to get used to, and we'll see if he manages it.
Obviously, he has, as you've alluded to there, managed in Holland with PSV. We saw what he was capable of in a very short tenure as interim manager at Manchester United. Do you think that's what caught Leicester City's eye?
Quite possibly. I mean, yeah, there was quite a new manager or temporary manager bounce, you might call it, at Old Trafford, wouldn't you, after Ten Hag, and he clearly enjoyed it. He's very well presented, speaks well, he'll represent the club well, he'll bring more profile into the club as well, which is something maybe the owners are thinking about too. But at the end of the day, it's all about staying in the division, isn't it? And that's his biggest challenge.
When somebody of Ruud van Nistelrooy's stature walks into a dressing room, is that an impressive moment from a player's perspective?
Yeah, I mean, the strikers particularly. I mean, Jamie Vardy's obviously been around and done most things that you can as a striker, but I'm sure he'll be able to learn off Van Nistelrooy. But as I say, he's got presence and he's done a lot as a player. But of course, that only lasts so long if they sense that this fella doesn't know what he's talking about, and I'm sure he does. But that kind of reputation can go out the window fairly quickly, and you know, you get the feeling he needs to make a change quite swiftly and get some results on the board in order to, you know, win everybody over fully, I'd say.
How big is the task he faces, given Leicester City's current position?
Yeah, I mean, they're not in the bottom three, but they're not far off, are they? So I think it will be a struggle for them. You look at that squad, whether they've got any elbow room in January, I don't know, to bring in new players. I'm sure he would want one or two, but it is a squad you would see down at the bottom, really trying to keep the heads above water. You know, it's my old club. I desperately hope that they can. They avoided that points deduction, to everybody's surprise. They've got a fighting chance, and if he manages it, he's done an excellent job.
Just finally, does he get a honeymoon period with Leicester fans, or has he got to hit the ground running because he's Ruud van Nistelrooy and because of what he did in that short tenure at Manchester United?
Well, he'll get a game or two, but honeymoon periods don't last long these days, do they? People want to see results fairly quickly. And of course, Leicester, they've got that little cushion, but when you're down at the bottom, you need to be picking up points, whether it's just a hard-fought draw here or there. You know, you need to be getting a few fairly early on, I'd say.